This was a result of genome experiments.
A police officer shooting at a civilian. It's unprecedented.
3 and Indig.
A pervert! Someone took it. There should have been a piece of paper in the balloon. Where is it?
Why did he lie?
That's what I'm gonna sink into him to find out.
Well, you may not discover exactly why during the sync.
But I can still get valuable information.
Ah, you mean what the piece of paper in the balloon said?
Yeah, exactly.
Mizuki, before you start, I'll say one thing.
I know. I can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. I've heard it so many times I can hear it in my sleep.
Well, technically...
Let's just get started.
Okay. Ready? And... let's begin.
This is Brahmin.
This is a small place. Finding what we need should go quick.
I would not be so sure. You can never anticipate what might happen in Somnia.
Anyway, what is that you're doing there?
Salmon. I am imitating the rugged salmon of the Sea of Okhotsk.
But why?
We are here to investigate Gen. He has been acting fishy lately.
Ha ha, very clever.
Shall we begin?
So we're just not gonna acknowledge that, huh?
Somnium scan! Activate!
Guess we should look around the place first.
Okay. It is not opening. A normal table seat.
It's a little tight.
Maintaining social distancing would be hard.
Golden Yokocho has tons of tiny restaurants.
This is a picture of Ganesha.
A Hindu god.
She was beheaded, and her head was replaced by an elephant.
Stories about gods are always really out there.
This picture is blank. It is not opening.
It's not opening.
walk-in style.
Let's look at something else.
Oh? Let's see. By incorporating different flavors, a patron will be able to enjoy this same cuisine multiple times. The angle of the knife can change the flavor, texture, appearance. For intestine stew...
Wow, Genny. He sure studies cooking hard.
You can tell how serious he is about being a chef.
Which explains why it tastes so good.
What is this?
Komeji's voice. TV? Or maybe the radio?
Let's look.
Something's happening over there.
Now, let us introduce our Iron Chef.
Blackout!
Aiba, you okay? What happened?
What? The floor!
Now returning back to us, our mysterious Super Chef A! The pride of our culinary academy, Super Chef A!
What?
Super Chef A? Aiba?
This episode's battle shall be A versus Gen. Our panel of gourmet dining expert judges tonight shall be Matsushita Diner's very own Ota Matsushita to provide commentary.
I'm looking forward to tasting Super Chef A's dishes, but the other contestant tonight has a chance to finally impress me.
Before we've even gotten started, Oda is already trying to get under Gen's skin. He is known for his brutal honesty. Our second judge for this evening shall be the beautiful Amame Doi from the fine-made cafe establishment, Sunfish Pocket.
Good luck, Genny!
Hey now, you're the judge. You can't play favorites.
It's fine. I'll be fair and square.
Let's get a comment from both of the contestants. First, Gen Ishiyagane.
I don't take cooking lightly.
Oh, you can sense his passion burning like spicy Korean cuisine. Next is Super Chef A. Tell us what's going through your mind right now. Okay, we're almost ready to begin this showdown.
A cook-off with Gen?
If you win, can you unlock his mental lock?
Even if that was the case, I've never cooked before.
You're a high-tech artificial intelligence. You can do this.
I can?
Yes, if you train.
Train?
We can use the timey from earlier to shorten any amount of time down to 1 second.
Well, true. But even a few hours of practice will not be enough.
I said any amount of time.
Mizuki, don't tell me. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about training.
Are you serious? Please, tell me you are joking.
Let's begin the training!
Seriously?
You call yourself an AI and that's all all you can do? Do it again!
Yes, Chef. Sorry, Chef. You dare challenge me to a battle of culinary prowess? Pathetic.
Yes! I've created a monster! A cooking monster!
Bring it on, Gen Ishiagane.
Wow! Look at that passion! You can cut the tension in the air with a butter knife! Please introduce the theme.
This battle's theme is... a multi-course meal for our judge!
Chef's Battle!
Tonight is the night we reveal the fruits of our cooking labor.
What will you make first?
A salad. Fiber is an important part of a healthy diet. With my culinary inspiration backed by dedicated training, I can do anything. Let's cook. Witness my superior cooking technique.
What is she doing?
She must be making some kind of salad.
Wow! She threw the ingredients into the air! And she jumped after them!
Good thing this stadium is so enormous.
The vegetables are getting sliced up! I can't even explain what I'm seeing!
I get it. By slicing the vegetables high in the air, she's incorporating fresh air into the texture and flavor.
Incredible! The Super Samurai Chef A is closing her eyes now!
She sees the food with her heart.
What? She didn't cut anything!
No, look!
A spiny lobster! The passion! The pride!
It's a symbol of her dedication to win this battle.
What a crazy dish!
Iba, what was that?
Cooking is an invitation to taste and see with your mouth. Spiny lobsters are yummy.
I see. It sure looks impressive.
Huh? Spiny lobster salad. Done.
Looks good.
Chef A, what a natural! Her first dish is complete!
Looks like a solid dish.
What's happening on the challenger side?
Stone pot bibimbap? That's a bit heavy for an appetizer.
No, this is bibimbap salad. I want Amame to feel comfortable expressing herself, to show the range of her emotions.
Which is why you chose such a colorful salad.
And the egg on top is an accent? As much as I hate to admit it, it's clear plenty of thought went into this.
What's next on the menu for Gen Ishiagane's side?
The main course.
It's looking pretty good. We can't lose, Iba.
Who do you think you're talking to? I did not endure that training for nothing.
What are you making next?
My main course, meat. I will bare my soul with this dish. Witness my superior cooking technique.
Now, Super Chef A, bury her soul.
Looks like steak.
A steak? Kind of a simple meat dish for her maid, no?
This Super Chef A, I'm sure she has some plans for that meat.
I see. Let's take a look. Wow. The meat is up in the air.
She's instantly resting the meat after cooking it. It's a high-level technique.
And now Super Chef A has taken flight like a hawk.
She's going to salt the meat in the air.
Wow, she's salting while spinning.
Amazing.
Why is she doing this?
I don't know. It's beyond comprehension.
Now Super Salty Chef A has returned to the ground before the meat. Wow, she's blowing onto the gas stove and creating a pillar of fire.
By cooking at a high temperature, she's going to trap in the juices.
Stay cooked over the fire of Hades. I'm really looking forward to this.
I can't wait to try it.
What are the chicken wings around the steak for?
It imitates the beautiful legs of an insect.
Iva, are you trying to lose?
The aesthetics of food is just as important as flavor.
Okay, if you really think so, you do you.
That's... My elegant steak meal is complete.
It looks good.
Our fantastical fantasy Super Chef A has completed her second course. Meanwhile, on the Gen side...
Is that fish?
Amame deserves to be free. I want her to be herself.
Yes, free as a fish, swimming in the vastness of the ocean blue.
Steak versus fish. This could be what breaks this stalemate.
Ben's doing fish. Are we gonna be okay?
Worry not, my little kitten. Did you not see how much training I accomplished?
I feel like this persona of yours is getting weirder and weirder every time I talk to you.
The time limit is almost upon us. The next dish will be the last.
I'm making dessert, of course.
The finishing touch will be dessert. Mine will be the best. Witness my superior cooking technique.
Super Chef A finale. What will she make?
It's a dessert.
The Super Chef Miracle Whipper. She's whipping like no one I've ever seen before.
Whipping is all about the speed.
Wow, what's this? She's going so fast it's creating a pillar of light. She's throwing strawberries into the light.
The sky is sucking up the strawberries.
Wow, what is happening? Super Chef A, queen of all, has been absorbed into the pillar of light.
The queen will now challenge the gods themselves.
What is going on here? Super Chef A of the sky has returned from the heavens.
Have the gods forgiven her hubris?
The God Chef A is holding a cake. What? You can't even see the top.
By challenging the gods, she created a cake tower of Babel.
The most insane dessert mankind has ever seen.
Even the gods are amazed by this dessert.
I think you're taking this way too far.
Is this God cake? Served.
How do you even eat this?
Now, Ultimate Chef A has completed all her dishes.
Can that dessert be defeated?
Let's check out Gen's side.
Donuts?
Amame deserves love, forever and always.
The idea here must be that everyone, young and old, male and female, loves donuts.
I remember back in the day, people would line up for hours to get good donuts.
This looks promising. Both contestants have finished. Now is the time for judgment.
I will judge which 3-course meal is the best for me.
Oh yeah, that was the theme. Iva, are we okay?
It should be fine.
I hope so.
Judgment time. please judge the shocking superstar Super Chef A's dishes first.
This is good! This lobster is a work of art!
The lobster is cooked perfectly.
This is good! It almost tastes like it's alive!
What do you mean by that?
It's so good, I can't tell if I'm eating or if I'm being eaten! My senses have inverted from the flavor!
That didn't clear it up.
It's nice and juicy.
This is good! This cake is going to take me to heaven!
She literally did that!
The sweetness is just right.
And the challenger, Gen's cooking.
Bibimbap salad. I hate to admit it, but this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
The fish is perfect. You can taste the freedom in the flavor.
The fish is so good too.
And this donut, you can taste the spirit of it. It's a flavor unlike any other.
Yeah, it's good.
Wow, the lexicon on her. A simple, it's good is all she had to say.
Because it's good.
In any case, who will be decided the winner? This will be tough to judge.
Do you think you're gonna win?
I hate to say this after all that, but is this even going to uncover Gen's secret?
Let's head to the results. Please.
The winner of this cooking battle is... Super Chef A!
What?
Yes, we did it!
Really?
Why?
Huh? Gen went into the cage.
He locked himself up after being rejected by a mame.
So you shouldn't have won?
No, the mental lock is unlocked. We are certainly closer to his true heart. Gen put all of his passion for a mame into his meals.
Let's investigate the dishes.
You have 4 minutes remaining.
Gen's donuts. Assorted donuts.
They all look good.
With so many different kinds, it could appeal to anyone.
Let's try it.
Gen's donuts. Let's try them out.
Oh no, my stroller! What am I gonna do with all this stuff?
You seem like you could use a hand. Can I help?
Oh, thank you. Yes, could you hold my baby for just 1 second? hideous! What are you? Don't touch my baby!
People avoided me, pushed me away. I was useless in a society like this, unneeded. It was like I didn't exist, or maybe I'm not allowed to exist, which is why I started living my life in hiding. Amame deserves love, forever and always.
Gen was ostracized by society and lives a lonely life.
Genny.
3 minutes left. You can do this.
No way.
This is Gen's fish course. This is the main dish. The cooking method is meant to keep the flavor inside.
I wonder if it's good.
There is only one way to find out. This is Gen's fish course. I will try it.
Hey! What are you looking at?
Nothing.
What's with that mask? Why don't you show us your face?
Monster!
What the hell is with this guy? He's a total freak!
I didn't do anything.
Fuck off!
You'd be better off dead, freak!
When I was young, there was this kid bullying me. I pushed him and ended up breaking his bones. It's like everyone says, I am a monster. If I stand up for myself, people get hurt. So I just took everything I got. All the judgment, the teasing, the beatings. Amame deserves to be free. I want her to be herself.
Hey, Gen! You are surrounded. Come out right now. Your mother is crying over you. Listen to her, please.
Gen, please, come out. Quit messing around.
You were in on it too.
Mizuki, you have less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
Bibimbap salad.
Ota said the egg was important.
Bibimbap salad. It is an intricate dish.
It could even work as a meal.
The key to this dish is the egg.
I wonder how it tastes.
Bibimbap salad.
Ota said the egg was important.
Yes, let me taste it.
I am sure you're well aware, Game, but you are the result of genetic modification. You were birthed from an egg that had its genome altered in the course of researching eternal life. But this resulted in extreme changes in your bone structure. Your epidermis is also abnormally hard, closer to rock than human skin. You are a failed experiment. Pitiful, really.
I was born into this cruel world looking like this. But I don't resent Chikara. Not really. Maybe it's more accurate to say that I've lost all emotion. Happiness, joy, it's all gone gray. This is just my reality. It's how I live every single day. I want Amame to feel comfortable expressing herself, to show the range of her emotions.
That's terrible.
Chikara Horidori is an awful man. Amame,
Do you know what was missing from Genny's dishes?
what? It appears there was a specific reason Gen lost. Not as passionate as usual.
Nope. He was as serious as ever.
Then maybe he overdid it.
Do you know what was missing from Genny's dishes?
What is it? What was he missing? Perhaps it wasn't original.
That doesn't matter. All that really matters is...
What's the most important thing? What could it be?
Hurry! You have less than a minute left!
Do you know what was missing from Genny's dishes?
What is it? What was he missing? Perhaps Gen doesn't feel a particular way about Amame after all.
No, that's not true. Genny is always thinking about me.
What was missing was...
Do you know what was missing from Genny's dishes?
What is it? What was he missing? Self-love.
Yes, I appreciate the way you care about me, but... You can't keep hiding your heart in a cage, Genny. I want you to escape that cage.
I was useless in a society like this. Unneeded.
Do you think I think the same way?
If I stand up for myself, people get hurt. So I just took everything I got. All the judgment, the teasing, the beatings. It's like everyone says, I am a monster.
I never once thought you were a monster, Genny.
Aren't you afraid?
Not at all.
Aren't I disgusting?
No, I think you're charming, if anything. And I know that your heart is more pure than anyone else. I want you to love yourself more. Do it for me.
But
That's why I love you, Gen. That warm heart of yours, too. The way you look. All of it.
Amame. Oh, I know. Amame never feared me. I do have a place. There are people out there who need me. Not many, but it's enough. My place is here.
I wanted to eat your cooking, Genny.
I remember now. I remember her saying it before.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Frog meat again?
Nope, this is alligator.
It's really good.
Thank you.
I'm glad. I'm really happy. Now let's go back.
You idiot. We haven't found any clues yet.
Here you go.
What?
This is on the house.
Oh, thank you.
Hmm?
It looks like normal omelet rice. How can you say that after seeing Gen's past?
It's not like that. That wasn't me. It was someone else who lives inside me.
Huh? What are you saying? Well then, let's eat. Alligator meat is surprisingly easy to eat. Huh?
What happened?
That's...
Paper!
That means Gen did have it.
Yes! Now we can go back.
Miss. Thank you. I won't lose next time.
Apologies, but you can face Ota next time. I do not want to go through more training.
Where's Genny?
Abnormal activity was detected in his brain after the sync. It's not anything serious, but Pewter decided to take him to the medical office as a precaution.
Gen's brain is atypical. The nanocables may not have been connected properly.
Is he okay?
Like I said, nothing serious. It's not life-threatening and there shouldn't be any side effects.
Okay, if you say so. But I wanted to ask Genny tons of things. About Chikara and why he lied.
I am curious about that too, but we should hold off until later.
Yeah, before we do anything, let's solve Terror's annoying little puzzle.
Right. We got our third clue in the Somnium.
The pieces of paper in the balloons. One said 1, and on the other side, host.
The one at Iowan said 2, and Unra. And?
The one at Ikume Shrine said 3 and Indig, right?
Yeah.
What are these signifying?
Well, if we line up the letters... Indigo underwear hostess?
That's way too many letters. Where are you getting this from?
Oh, I know!
I know you don't know, so don't say anything. You were probably about to say something even worse. Could you two please take this seriously? The letters on the pieces of paper. What do they signify?
I really don't get it.
Don't give up. Think harder. Hey, what if it was like this? There were 3 numbers on the pieces of paper, correct? Line them up top to bottom. And remember, these are not the only pieces of paper we found. There is another.
Are you talking about the one at Yoyagi Park?
Exactly that. What happens if you consider what that piece was telling you?
Oh, I get it. Hora, Inst, Undig.
Horadori Institute underground.
Precisely.
Under Horadori Institute of Genetics.
No warrant? We're not letting you in without a warrant.
If you cause me one more headache, I'm cutting your pay.
A back door.